YouTube. Today is my 2-month postpartum update on me and Xavier. Come on, since you want to talk. Come on, good. Woo! Are you holding on to your feet? Okay. Here's Xavier, guys. I know you probably have seen pictures of him through Instagram, but he's 2 months old. He was 2 months old today, December 19th. This might be uploaded tomorrow, so you know. Let's see. Let's start with him. He turned 2 months old yesterday. What am I talking about? Today, the 19th. He had his 2-month checkup today, and he has war wounds. I put a picture on Instagram. He has little band-aids on both of his legs. So his stats right now are as far as weight, he's in the 50th percentile for his weight. He is now 11 pounds. Although I think the scale's off. I don't think he's fully 11. I think maybe like 2.5 and he rounded up. But they say he's for 2 months, based off his original birth weight, he's at in the 50th percentile. So he's gained about 4 pounds since birth, which is basically about 2 pounds a month since he's been born. Or a pound and a half since he's been born. He is very alert. He's very funny. He likes to talk. Don't you, Zay? He is now 21 3/4 inches long, so he's grown 2 inches since birth. His head around is 35 centimeters, so it's 15 inches around. And what else? Oh, Xavier was doing a lot of spitting up. Like, he would spit up about an ounce of whether it be breast milk or formula after he would eat. So, which I'm surprised he was still gaining weight. But basically, I was lactose intolerant. Like, now that I'm older, I can tolerate some milk products. But apparently, with his update, she had me put him on soy. So right now, Xavier, at this point, may not be breastfed anymore because he's going to soy milk. And he's actually, since we started him on soy milk today, actually he has not spit up. Usually after a feed he'll spit up, and it's not regular baby spit up. His spit up was like really thick, like it's like mucusy kind of, and you can tell it was like milk, like a lot of milk, and then mucusy a little bit. So she was like, no, try him on soy milk. So he's on soy milk, and so far from the feedings he's had today, which have only been 2, he's doing really good. He has not spit up. If he does, it's a little bit, and it's like the normal type of spit up. It's not like he would do, like, it just be, it was so gross. So he does that. He is now, I think in the video I saw him trying to crawl or scoot. He can flip over from his stomach to his back, and that's when he had just started doing it in a video that I showed him. What, Poochie? Zay, look, Mr. Jiggles, look. Look, it's your friend. You like him. Before we went, I gave him some baby Tylenol. His hands are normally cold, but this time his hands were warm, so I know he had a little bit of fever. I tested it. It wasn't a big. It's a slight fever. But when we go to get our immunizations done, our pediatrician recommends that you do medicate before they give them their injections, because they say that it's better to be proactive than reactive. It's easier to kind of prevent a fever than it is to respond to a fever. So he only went. It wasn't high. I only spiked like 1 point. It didn't get too high. But I can imagine had I waited to give him the medicine after his shots, it probably would have been a whole other story. But he wasn't fussy. Like, he screamed when when they did his shots. They give him an oral immunization, which they take a little dropper, and he tried to suck that down real fast because he's greedy, and he started choking, and the doctor was like, you have to let me do it. Stop trying to be so quick on the draw. So he took that one like a champ. And I think that's the one that cures some types of diarrheas that all the babies get. I think it's the Rotavirus one. I have his paperwork somewhere so I could go over all the immunizations that he got. But he got 5 immunizations, 4 were shots, and 1 was in a liquid form. The one that he did not get was the second Hep B strain, because they don't do, if they have one at birth, then they don't do one until a week after. They don't do the second strain with all of their other shots that they get, because it's just too much for them to take. So he had one strain of Hep B at birth, so he didn't get it this time, but he will get it on January 3rd. He'll get his second strain. Hep B is done in 3 strains. But today he got the rotavirus, the Dtap shot, the influenza shot, and what was your 4th one? I can't think of it right now, but I'll put it somewhere up here, a list of all the shots he got. And then after these set of shots, he goes back at 4 months, so exactly 4 months today. He goes back on February 19th, when he's 4 months old, to have those shots. He was like standing up. His legs are very, very strong. He loves to stand. I'll try to push him down so he sits, and he'll pop right back up. Milestones, he can now pull to stand up. We'll see. Let's sit you down here. Come on, your fingers. Come on. See? He can pull to stand up, so he's met that milestone too. He's my big boy. He's not supposed to do that to about 3 to 4 months, but hey, I'll take it. What else? They said that he's moving really, really fast. They were kind of like, well, maybe we should do more tests on him. No, he's fine. Because, they did they checked him for crawling and, his tummy time. Okay, here. Here, there you go. I'm like, what are you doing? They checked it for tummy time, like, oh, he's trying to crawl and he holds his head up, and I'm like, yeah, he's been doing that since about 2 weeks old. So they were like, they kind of gave me this crazy look, like, what in the world? But, say, Mama didn't take those vitamins for nothing, huh? Mama didn't take those vitamins for nothing. Me, I am now 176 as far as my weight, so I've only lost 3 pounds since the last video. And I haven't been working out, to be honest with you guys. I've just been real, like, exhausted this week. And last week, I slept so much the day before yesterday and today. Because Grandpa and Grandma told me to go to sleep and I needed my rest. So they looked after my littler guy. So they looked after the little guy, and, yeah. Say, what are you doing? You see yourself? Can I talk? Okay, thank you. It's his nap time, guys. But oh, passies. Xavier is not a big passy person. He only takes his passy usually when he's really sleepy and it's time for him to lay down. He'll kind of take it so he'll go to sleep. But usually he'll pull it out, or he'll spit it out. Lately he's more acclimated with his pinch. That's the other thing. He can do the pinch now. He can grab it and pull stuff out. So, and they said he's not supposed to do that yet either, but, so yeah, I'm 176. I've only lost 3 pounds. I haven't been exercising. One thing I have been doing is, I'm not a big water person. I was over the summer when I was pregnant, because that's all I wanted was water. But I think that has something to do with pregnancy, and I could not get enough of it. And I hated water, but I couldn't get enough of it. Well, now I've been drinking this stuff called skinny water, and it has nothing in it. It's basically like the happy medium between Crystallite and vitamin water and vitamin water zero. Because vitamin water zero is like gross to me. It's weird. But it tastes kind of like vitamin water, but it has nothing in it. No sugar, no calories, no carbs. It's completely zero. So I started drinking that, and my whole family is drinking it, because it curbs it's a craving control. It doesn't really curb your appetite, but, well, actually it does. It's a crave control. So I was eating a lot. Like, I'm surprised I didn't gain weight, because I was eating and snacking all the time this week and last week. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm about to put all this weight back on. And so I was kind of looking in the store for some stuff to do, to kind of like curb appetite. I really don't want to take any medications or any pills or anything like that because I'm not really a big pill taker. Like, it took everything in the world to make me take my prenatal vitamins, and the only reason I did is because I knew somebody else depended on them. But this I can do. It does curb your appetite because usually I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll just snack during his feedings. If I can't go back to sleep, I'll just start snacking and not really even want to really eat, but just put some in my face. So the last couple of days I've been drinking this, and it was almost like I was so used to going to snack. I would go down there and look for a snack, but then I'm like, I'm not even hungry, so what am I doing? Like, and I just come back upstairs and like bump it. So it does for me, it does curb my cravings. And I'm also going to do a video of what I did not use in my diaper bag. So for those of you who haven't had babies yet, if you want to take a look at that, I'll have it uploaded probably later on this week, or if not today. He's still kind of like a little bronze complexion, but his hair, I don't even know, guys. Like, he had a head full of hair when he was born, and now it's just kind of like he had that newborn shedding where they lose all that newborn hair. Ugh. I have had postpartum shedding, which is why I'm back in braids. I had done my braid pattern to do my sew-in. So I was going to do one of my longer bobs, like long in the front and short in the back, and then I was like, bump this. I do not feel like doing a sew-in right now, so I just put my braids in and called it a day. He still has his eye infection, so they're going to, well, it's not even really infection, it's just kind of like, it's a lot of drainage. So the pediatrician referred me to an ophthalmologist who's going to see, if there's anything else we could try other than the eye cream. She said he may require some, he might even require surgery. I so hope he doesn't have to do surgery. He's sleeping during the night. If he wakes up for his 12 o'clock feeding, I'll feed him and go to bed about 1 or 1:32, and he'll sleep. Well, we just got 1:30, he'll be back to sleep, and he'll sleep to about 7 or 8. Now, if he skips his 12 o'clock feeding and wakes up about 2, if he skips his 12 o'clock feeding, he actually won't wake up until about 5, and then he'll go back to sleep, and he'll sleep to about 10. So he's doing some longer stints during his sleep, but he is starting to fight sleep more. And he knows there's like a lot of stuff going on, but he's sleepy. He'll try to stay up to kind of pay attention to that because he's kind of nosy. But if it's like this, like right now, there's not a whole lot going on. He kind of just wants mommy to pay attention to him, and he'll just drift off to sleep. All right, little heady eyes. What else? I think that's pretty much it for Xavier and me. I did a belly shot, and I probably put that in somewhere in here of me before I took him to his appointment. And guys, I couldn't even do it. Like, I cried when he got his shots because he did that long cry where he holds his breath and he continues to cry. I couldn't do it. My mother went with me because she just knew from when I was little that I probably as a new mom wouldn't be able to handle it or see him like that, because you kind of have to hold them down, because after that first stick, they're not having it, and he definitely wasn't having it. He was over it, and it's like, no, and they get 4, so I had to turn away because I was just it just hurt my feelings, and he was kind of weepy for a little bit, but for the most part, he had a good night. He actually slept. Most people say that their babies are fussy after their shot, but he kind of picks up after his mother. If I get a shot, I'm going to sleep. Like, it's just too much for me to handle, and I'm done for the day. So he went to sleep. He slept good. He wasn't like all lethargic or anything. He was just sleepy, so he went to sleep pretty much. By the time I got him home, he fell asleep in the car. I laid him down. He slept for like 4 hours, and then I woke him up to eat, and he was good. So yeah, that's pretty much Xavier for 2 months. He's getting to be a big boy, and I'm excited. So far so good, right? And that's it. So bye, guys. I'm gonna put him to bed, okay? Xavier is now in his room. They have stripped him down to a t-shirt and some socks, and he is oblivious to what's about to happen. Dun dun dun. This is my outfit of the day, and also my 2-month postpartum, or I guess we'll say 8-week postpartum belly shot as well. So today I just have on this high-low shirt that I got with the long sleeves that I got from Forever 21, and it's just kind of like a peach and light cream color. Peaches and cream. Anyway, And as you see, it's a high-low shirt, so it's a little high in the front, low in the back, and that's the back. Let's see. You guys can see that. I don't know if you can. It's the size. This is 2 months. I don't know what happened back here, but I got kind of like a massive dunk thing going on. So I don't know. So yeah, and I just have on some skinny jeans from Rainbow, a belt that I got from Rainbow a while ago. And this, all my jewelry is from Forever 21, except for my watch, which is from, it's a guest watch that Jermaine got me. I'm not really sure where he got it from, but I just have on these little faux pearls, a gold bangle on that one, my ring, a little necklace that has a little leaf and pearl on it as well, and then some more bangles. And this is like one set, but I don't have like little lace bangle on there also. And then on my ears, I just have a faux pearl in both ears, because I really didn't feel like with all this hanging, I don't think I needed any long earrings. And I did put my braids back in my hair because postpartum shedding is a B. I'm not really sure what shoes I want to wear today, but I have no makeup on yet because I plan on doing the 5-minute makeup challenge.